A weekend of windy weather is just beginning in central Ohio, and AEP says it is ready to respond to outages.
This is an all-hands-deck situation for us. We've also brought crews in from Pennsylvania, from Kentucky, Virginia, in anticipation, if there is any power outages, we have these crews staffed across the state, so anywhere there's any power outages, we'll be able to respond to those.
AEP says families should be ready too by keeping things like water, non-perishable foods, and blankets on hand.
The time to prepare is now. Do not wait. Make sure that you have that emergency kit prepared, charge up your cell phones, follow us on social media, and have a plan in place for what you're going to do if you do have an extended power outage.
And as the cold moves in over the next week, Columbia Gas says now is a good time to make sure you are using heat safely.
The most important things in the winter are first, make sure that you're not using that stove or that oven to heat your home. Number two, clear that gas meter. Make sure there's no snow, there's no ice on it in case we need to get to it in an emergency. And I would say that clearing your chimney, making sure the chimney has no blockages before you use it is a really big tip.
If you're using a space heater, it's recommended to keep it on a hard, non-flammable surface and make sure you do not use a generator inside. Another thing to watch out for is the smell of rotten eggs that could indicate a gas leak.
This is definitely the time of the year where people should be a little bit more cautious with, using those natural gas appliances. Don't do anything risky. It's better to be safe.
And AEP says if the power does go out near you this weekend, be sure you're checking in on any vulnerable family members or neighbors. They also say if you see any downed power lines, make sure you call 911, then AEP Ohio. For now, live on 315, Carla Robner, 10 TV News.